as you know, Bob and I are gearing up to go to Alaska, and today we have decided to get our clothes together.
Yeah, I mean, that's a process in itself, because you never know what the weather's going to be like. I mean, you could watch all kinds of videos out there and you just don't know. So, I mean,
we do know we need rain gear,
right,
and we need mosquito repellent, possibly. It all depends on what time frame we get there.
Right.
And I'm cold-natured, so I gear more to super warm stuff.
Very cold-natured?
Anything below 70 degrees is cold to me. What can I say? But we've prepared for that, and I'll share with you a few of the items that we've ordered for that. And we'll even put it down in the description if you're interested in ordering. Bob takes a little lighter gear, so yeah, we make it work. So anyway, we're getting our clothes taken care of now. It gives this closet here in the fifth wheel a little chance to breathe, because it was quite overloaded.
yeah, because we have bought more clothes specifically for Alaska, knowing with the rain and the constant moisture that we might need more stuff that would wick if we get wet. It'll dry quick. But yeah, we have overabundance of stuff. We're kind of doing our best to go light as well. We did empty a lot of stuff out of the camper.
Oh yeah, we lighten the load a lot.
Yeah.
And we're only taking the necessities with us. And if we get in a bind, we'll just buy what we need.
Right, and I did kind of the same with my tools. It's kind of tough to go through the tools and get rid of stuff, and then you say to yourself, oh my gosh, if I'd only not left that home, So, I mean, I did lighten up some. I'm still going to go through it just to see, what I have to get rid of. But yeah, we're starting with the clothes right now.
So if we work, we start a month in advance. By the time the date comes for us to leave, I think we'll be prepared.
Yeah, God willing. Yeah.
Okay. Before we get to clothes, let's see what Bob's eliminated. So as we prep for heading to Alaska, one of the main things we're doing is eliminating some of the weight out of the truck camper. So Bob is reviewing his tools and seeing what can stay here. And he's got quite the pile going. So I am pretty impressed. Kind of hard to see with the sun the way it is, but he's doing good.
That bin is full.
Is it?
Yep.
Wow. Are you a little nervous leaving some of these things here?
Yeah, but I'm sure I have the necessities.
Mm-hmm.
As time goes on, we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
See if the plan's going to change or not, or I hope not. But it'll be interesting to see just how much all that weighs.
Yeah. And now back to packing our clothes for Alaska. So here we go. All the goods. That's it, babe.
Okay.
It's hard to believe we're in April and it's only 43 degrees in the truck camper. Yeah, turn on the heat. So these are the clothes, and I'll be sharing with you. So far in this closet, I have an ironing mat, binoculars, we'll definitely need those, and atlas, road atlas, and my iron, a couple of hats. So these are the pants that Bob found for me. They're cargo pants, lots of pockets. These are fleece lined. They're very comfortable. The blue and the black. I also have thinner cargo pants for those warmer days. I found these long sleeve wicking hoodies, and they have the thumb holes as well. So we got 4 each. They have great colors. Bob purchased these cargo pants, and no, they're not fleece lined. He's a little warmer than I am. I also found this great Columbia jacket. It has heat reflectant material on the inside. It's called an Omni-Heat, and it should reflect my body heat back towards me. So that'll help me stay warm as well. It's not heavy, it's nice and lightweight, so it won't be cumbersome. I'm using one of my packing cubes for the smallest one for swimsuits. We're hoping to hit the hot springs on our way up, and so I'll be prepared for that. While in Florida, we went ahead and picked up rain boots. Not too shabby. These are the hikers we got me. They are nice and snug in the heel, which is important. We also got some nice, warm, heavy socks. Sweet. We also got rain gear. Bob chose a little heavier duty rain jacket. I think this will be quite adequate. Of course, we'll bring t-shirts and those other essentials. A note, and if you think we're missing anything, please leave us a note in the comments so that we can get right on it. And of course, we have to represent. We have also put together our own first aid kit. And again, I'm using one of these storage cubes. A little more organized. Just in case we do carry some survival food with us. You never know when you're dry camping or you get in a bind. You may need something in a pinch. So we are prepared. And a little smoked salmon never hurt.
Some soft shackles.
Nice. That'll help with wenching, huh?
Yeah. That should get her out.
Oh yeah.
Again.
Yeah, yep. Like the time we got stuck at Manor Creek in Mississippi. I'll leave the link above in case you want to watch the video.
Alright, so I'm installing air valves on both sides of the truck so that I can use it on both sides. And these are the quick connect type, so you don't need two hands. I can show you that in a minute. So I'm at one here on the passenger and one on the driver. So now, got this heavy duty hose. It's supposed to not kink, we'll see that. But anyway, what you gotta do is push it in. So I don't need two hands to open this up. I just push it in. With two hands, it's kind of tough when we've got 200 PSI in there. So this works a lot better. I like it. Simpler.
Nice.
So, yeah. See how we make out. I'll get the other side done. And then we're in good, should be in good shape.
Our Dramamine came today for those moments on the boats on the ocean. Being a little seasick. Got a few DVDs, movies to watch in case we can't connect and stream. And a few other odds and ends. And I made some much needed repair to our Frankenmuth magnet. Frankenmuth, Michigan. Put it back in its rightful place. Very good. Since we will be doing quite a bit of boondocking, in case we can get a natural shower or bath, or we shower outside like Bob plans on doing, we did get some natural soaps for both dishwashing and for us, natural moisturizing olive oil bath soap. So generally when we travel right here, we have an electric heater sitting, and then on top of that, we put our fan and we direct the fan on our feet. So we're going to be doing a lot of boondocking and we won't be able to plug into electric much. Plus we're trying to decrease the weight of the truck camper, Bob decided to install a 12-volt fan. She's pretty sleek looking, and she's quite adjustable. What's great too is that she has 3 settings: low, medium, and high. Sweet. And as you can see, we've installed our blackout screens. We have one over in the small window as well. And the one that we're going to use on the skylight, I have stored up here, and we're just going to secure it with painter's tape because we do like to open the skylight during the day to give us a little light up here. Sadly, our wonderful collection of wine can't come with us. We're limited on what we can take over the Canada border. So I'm not sure, 1 or 2? I don't know, we'll see. This is one of my all-time favorites. Black Tie from Wine Tree Vineyards in West Virginia. Amazing. And then these we have from Seneca Lake in New York. Also pretty amazing. Funny, as I'm cleaning around the stove, one of the old tiles pops out just to remind me what it used to look like. What a difference. She is looking pretty dang good. I am quite happy with that. If you're wondering what all the noise has been outside, it's Bob working with this tractor. He's digging out stumps in the yard. This was the second one he got out. It was a dog. But he's getting her done. Here's the first stump's resting place. Man, that thing is massive. Kind of laying on its side. As you may know, I upgraded our bedroom curtain in the truck camper recently. And I realized it is a blackout curtain, but it doesn't really block out enough light. And with our trip to Alaska, I'm going to add another layer of darkening to the back side of this curtain and possibly add another layer of this as well. Not sure. A while back, Bob bought me this great bag to transport my sewing machine in, and it works great. Plenty of room for the machine to sit, plenty of storage. Lots of pockets. I love this thing. It actually went to Florida with us this year. Pockets on each side. You can actually store something in here as well. So it's so versatile, and it has a great handle, and it's on wheels. What a great thing. This Bob built me is this table to lift my sewing machine. I have a small travel quilting machine. I do a little bit of quilting. I can only do it a little bit at a time. Bob built this great table for me to lift the machine eye level. So when I sew, I don't have to bend my head forward. How great is that? It's perfect. So let's get to it. First, I'm going to add a layer of this black. I may add another layer of the actual curtain material. When you run out of clips, use the next best thing. Now let's see if we can get a fairly straight edge on this thing. So I I tested my blackout curtain with some sunlight coming through, and it still lets in a lot of light. So I'm gonna go with Bob's suggestion and double the curtains. It looks like to be able to do this well, I'm gonna have to remove the pleats. Not something I wanted to do. Now to sew the pleats back in. Fun, fun. That works for me. You can see how the light comes through just one layer. And let's see if I only had the black behind it, maybe not so bad. But I don't mind that they puddle at the bottom. That'll cut out more light. Let's see what it looks like from the other side. Now I have all the blinds closed in the living area. And the door closed. Let's see what happens when I close the curtain. Wow, that is definitely doable. Now to put the reflective shield on the skylight. I guess it could be a little longer and a little wider. The blinds are closed. Wow, that is pretty dark, except a little bit around the skylight. Just got to make the reflective shield a little wider, a little longer, and we'll be good to go. It's hard to believe that little blue light on the TV, if I don't have it taped off, yeah, it wakes me up. It also reflects in the mirror. So a little bit of electrical tape on the light and I'm good to go. She's a triple thickness. She folds back beautifully. I just have to figure out what to do with this, if I can change it out to this material, but it's kind of difficult because the snap is worked in there into the wall. So I'm not quite sure what to do about that, but maybe I could just cover this. We'll see. I have time, and it's not really a big deal. The curtain accents our new backsplash beautifully. After all our hard work today, it's time for wine. Cheers, my love. It's time for us to kick back, enjoy our wine, and watch a little YouTube. Thanks for watching.